Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be a little different. Yes, I've done after dark clean with me's a lot over here, but this one is going to be a couples clean with me. Our house on this particular night was just fully destroyed. We had recently had Gwen's birthday party and it was just an absolute wreck, and we decided to make it go a whole lot faster by tackling the entire house together. I also thought it was a lot of fun because we do this on a regular basis when it comes to just like doing the dishes at the end of the night. But this one is the full-blown house. If there are things going on, he will be right there to help me, and I do appreciate that. But like right now is this big old pile of laundry. We had to sort through it, and then each kid will usually take theirs down the hall. We're taking them to their rooms, and then they're going to put each individual pile away. Tristan does his own laundry, so we don't normally have but maybe one or two pieces of his, and we're working on teaching Aiden to do his own laundry. Balloons were all over our house from the birthday party. We love to do this for each kid. We've done it since Tristan was a baby, but you'll see me here with the knife. I am very careful to make sure the kids are away from me and the puppy, so that way no one gets the knife anywhere near them or their face, and then I will continue to pop after they walk away. And they just find it so much fun to run behind me and find all the little pieces of the pop bubbles. They really do enjoy that. And we had this seaweed decoration all the way up our hallway, and you'll see it in the kitchen in a few minutes. So that was the next thing we were going to remove. If it's not easy to tell from the decorations, we did a Little Mermaid / under the sea type party for her. That's why there's these little bubbles up here on the island, and there was seaweed all over the wall. She picked it. She truly loves the Little Mermaid and thought it was an absolute blast. Earlier in the day, the footage I'm clipping in right here is my husband finally put the Christmas lights on the outside of the house. This was his little mess beforehand, as well as him up on the roof. And then I will show you the finished product in just a minute because it did turn out really beautiful, and we love to make sure the outside is decorated because our kids look forward to that every year. One of their favorite things to do is to hop in the car and go look at Christmas lights, whether it's just around our neighborhood or even further into the communities. They just really look forward to that.
It was years ago, but how can I forget? We were 16 up on...
Tackling the kitchen at the end of the night is usually a group project for myself and my husband, but not every night does it actually work out that way. If I've got some work I have to get done, or he has work that he needs to get done, one or the other one of us will handle and tackle the kitchen. We prefer not to spend more than maybe 15 or 20 minutes on the whole thing, and that does include the dishwasher, hand washing, wiping down the cabinets, anything like that that needs to get done. But we do make sure to do the countertops every single night because, as you will see here in a few minutes, we do allow the cats on the counters, and that is strictly for mostly their eating. The dogs in our house, they will destroy their food, and they will destroy the water bowl and the litter box. So we have the litter box away in the laundry room where there's no access to it whatsoever. And then the cats do get fed their dry food and their nightly wet food, which I am currently setting up right now as I'm holding Voodoo in this video. I set that up and it goes on the kitchen counters. That way Mako or Hunter doesn't come over and immediately steal it from the cats, which is why, long story short, I will make sure to wipe down the counters every single night as just part of our job. It just makes me feel a lot better about this whole process.
Then I didn't call for weeks. Thought the love wasn't for me, no. I still think of you. I still dream of you. But if you hold me close,
While I'm editing this back, it is crazy how many times you'll see my husband and or myself basically dancing around. We had Christmas music on, just going with the flow, having fun. Every time the kids will come over, they'll talk with us or sing. But there's a lot of dancing in this video. Like it happens all the time in my videos. My family is a bunch of goofballs, but that's just how we are. It's a lot of fun in our house. And honestly, if you are new here, this is basically what my channel is. It's just very realistic, relatable family content, because we are not that couple that's got $1 million house or fakes the content for you guys, cleans one piece of it, and then the maid comes in next week and takes care of it. We are not like that. We are just a fun, little, very relatable family. So if that sounds good, I really hope you subscribe if you enjoy the video today. And this part over here on the dining room table, this was all of her birthday presents that she got that were still out that we had yet to put away. It was a bunch of like coloring books and crayons and a fake little makeup kit. Just a bunch of the smaller stuff we didn't know where we were putting yet. That was still on the dining room table. We have since put that away, found spots, and wiping down the table, because at the end of every day, this is something else you have to do. We have 5 children, they're sticky. We use our dining room table, so it has to be cleaned every night.
I forget. We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life.
The floors are not something that we do every single night. We do have a robot vacuum that we allow to go off. It goes off about probably every other night at this point. But right now the dogs are shedding, and Hunter particularly really, really bad. And we have very light floors, and it just looks like tumbleweeds of the wild, wild west in here if we don't vacuum a little more frequently right now. And my husband does prefer to do the floors, especially the mopping, because he doesn't feel that I have the muscle strength, the little elbow grease needed to really get the floors good and clean. I don't believe that. I think I do just fine on my own, but whatever. If he wants to mop, I will gladly hand that job over to him. What you see is me filling up the bucket with some warm water and Pine Sol. That is just our preferred method for quick cleans like this one. And then I will start mopping the floor and my husband will continue it. Mako, if you are not familiar with our dog, our pit bull, he loves the vacuum. He will chase it every chance he gets, as well as the mop. He is just a fiend for these 2 cleaning tools, and you're gonna see him here. This is just what he does, and we have to fight him every single time that we are cleaning the floors. And even if I go like to vacuum the couch, he goes after the mini vacuum too. He's a goofball. But now see, this is my husband taking over the mopping because he said I wasn't doing the job that needed to get done.
Then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. No.
Lights out, and I have to turn the trees out. I love my trees that have the remote. They both work on the same remote, and it just makes life so much easier at the end of every night, closing down into the master bedroom that we have thoroughly neglected. The bed was made earlier in the day, but my children play in here. No, I'm not going to stop that anytime soon. If they want to play, they can play, but we do have to make our bed before we can lay in it because the blankets were all in disarray. That's what we're going to work on here. And then my dresser is a very usual catch-all for our family. If I don't feel like putting away my laundry after I fold it, or my husband has folded my laundry, he will leave it on my dresser for me to put away. And then I'm human, I'm lazy, I will get around to it when I'm ready. Plus our advent calendars don't really have a spot. They end up either on the bathroom counter or on my nightstand or my dresser, one of the 3. And then just like our cups and everything from getting water, we like to bring water cups into the room with us each night. There he goes dancing again. I really don't know what's going on with him. But just long story short, again, my dresser is always a cluttered mess, and I try my best to keep a hold of it, but it doesn't always work out that way.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel
Brianna has really been into Holiday Baking Champion this season, so every Monday night we have to watch this at 8 p.m., no questions asked. So that's what we put on, and she's gonna sit on our bed and start watching it, and we're gonna watch it from the bathroom right here as we start tackling this mess. The birthday party, I had the printer up here, I was printing things, the bags that were left over from her party gifts, laundry, all kinds of just toiletries of all kinds were in here because we were just throwing it in and getting everything done for the birthday party, and to not have it all right there in the main living space, this was just a good place for it to be sent. So that's what we have to tackle right now, is getting our bathroom counter back to a usable state.
Let me stay there for a while. I feel it now when I see that smile, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know.
What you're seeing here is a bag of Christmas little diamond art. I got it for the kids because they've been obsessed with mine and they wanted their own, and that is for the elf. I'll explain later, but I just want to show the clean bathroom. I was so happy to finally have this not be such a cluttered mess. It just really made me feel so much better. Then I climbed into bed and we turned on some Christmas movie. I believe this night was Jack Frost, but honestly, I don't really remember. This was like a week and a half ago at this point when I filmed to when I'm actually getting it up. What I'm doing with him is just I cut the bottom of the little bag, I emptied it out, I shoved him in there, cut a hole for the face, taped it up, all of that. The kids really enjoyed this one, which is why I wanted to include it in this video in case you needed a last minute idea of something very quick and easy to do, but that the kids thoroughly enjoyed. And then I just find any random spot, and that's where I set up either a counter, the dining room table, underneath the Christmas tree. It doesn't really matter because our animals don't mess with any of it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and want more videos like this one, let me know down below. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.